Greetings from this beautiful beach here at the Lipa Bay Resort in Koh Samui, Thailand. This is day 5 of the Koh Samui Motorbike Tour. Looks like I've got a bit of a situation on my hands. Jungle Wheels, the people that I rented this motorbike from, just messaged me and said that they need it back today. So at some point I have to go take this back and they're gonna give me some kind of other bike. So let's get going for the day. The only unfortunate thing is right now I'm all the way on the south side of the island and they're on the north side. So I'm gonna have to make my way back there later. However, we're gonna go check out something today that I haven't been to in at least a couple of weeks. So I'm pretty happy to go there. And no, it's not for a go-go bar. That's only available on my OnlyFans on Love with Serg. Loving this little village part that I'm driving through. These are my favorite. I know I've said that before, but these truly are my favorite. Whoa, almost got taken out by a truck. And I was actually right for once and I did not miss a turn. This day's off to a great start. I'm definitely going to miss this bike. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoyed this a lot more than the Click 150, but we'll see what we end up with today. I think it's time for Serg's motorcycle riding tip of the day. This one's pretty simple. High beams. During the day, keep your high beams on your motorbike on. That way people can see you better. Obviously turn them off at night, but during the day, I would recommend you keep your high beams on for better visibility. Come on, baby. Let's see what kind of speed you got. 94. 100, 100, 102, that's the top speed, 104, All right, enough of that. I spoke too soon. Of course, I missed my turn. Well, it's a normal day then. I managed to find what I was looking for, this temple. So this is Wat Prachetti Lam So, and it's located on one of the most southern tips of the island. This is exactly the kind of place I like coming here in Thailand, where there aren't a lot of tourists. Now, look, I understand that we need tourism here, and especially after the pandemic, hopefully things will pick up. But right now, I'm just enjoying it while I can, while there isn't busloads of people coming in here, because otherwise places like this, with views like this, would be absolutely packed, and rightfully so. It is a beautiful location here. If I saw these two guys as bouncers at a club, I would definitely not mess with them. Not that I mess with bouncers anyways, but those dudes are huge. Nobody would mess with them. Oh crap, I see a cop. We better be careful. Hey buddy, what's going on? Salute back right to you. Keen observers of this Koh Samui Motorbike Tour series will notice that my evening wear shirt has now become my day wear shirt. I only brought 5 shirts and I'm washing them every night, and well, this one has got its chance now to go out in the day. All right, it's time to get back on the motorbike and continue on. We're gonna go up the western side of the island because that's the one side I haven't fully finished, and now we've completed a full loop of the island. Okay, let's get out of here. Perfect timing, they're starting construction. My goal now is to continue clockwise around the island to return this motorbike and exchange it for another one. And if I see anything interesting along the way, I'll stop and we'll check it out. Okay, I gotta admit, I get way too excited about old Toyotas and just cars from the 70s and 80s. This little 2-door Toyota wagon here, while it might not look like much to most of you, this is something that I really think is cool. So we're gonna have to pass them just so we can take a quick look at it. Nice. Check out these bags hanging out of the back of this truck. Not very secured. I do not want to be behind this guy in case he loses one of these bags. No thank you, sir. I will pass on that cement bag in the face. Although maybe in my case it will be an improvement. Wow, just look at that. Beautiful. Need to build a house right here. And this is where the night market was last night. Now it's completely empty, and I'm sure they'll be setting up again tonight. If you're asking yourself, why are you here, Serg? You're not taking the ferry. I don't know. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Well, there it is. There's the ferry, and there's the loading process right there. That was absolutely a pointless stop. No reason for me to stop here or record it. This will definitely not go into this video. Yeah, don't do this. Don't stand up on your motorbike. It's just a good way to stretch a little bit. While we're here on day 6 of the KOH Samui Motorbike Tour, I want to ask you a question. Are you enjoying these videos compared to my normal content? Do you like motorbike tours? Because I absolutely love them, but I want to know if you guys are enjoying them and if you would like to see more motorbike tour videos from me in other parts of Thailand and other countries in Southeast Asia as well. So please let me know down in the comments below. This is a nice road. This is the perimeter road, but man, this is beautiful. And although I've been staying at pricier accommodations, I'm seeing tons of hotels and hostels along the way here that have rooms for 250 Thai baht, 290 Thai baht, which is like $8 US per night. So there's absolutely lots of budget-friendly options here. You don't have to spend 1,000 or 1,500 or 2,000 a night. I've seen lots of places that were 600 and 700 that were hotels. They just weren't right on the water, and I really like staying right near the water here. My understanding is this red stuff means warning, slow down. So I watched enough videos about Thailand that I'm going to slow down when I see this. Back to Jungle Wheels to exchange this for another bike. Sadly, I've had to return the ADV 150 because it was rented out for a much longer period than I had rented. However, the owner, Sebastian, was nice enough to reserve the last remaining bike that he had for me, which is this Honda PCX 160. If you take a look at this thing, it's definitely a lot more of a cruiser than the other bike, and I'll be really curious to try this out. Plus, Sebastian recommended a road for me to take. So I'm gonna go take that road right now, and let's see how this bike compares to the other ones. I'm really curious to give this bike a try. So this is much more of a cruiser, a little bit different riding position, but hey, it's something different to ride, and at least I don't have to walk for the next few days that I'm here. I'd say that my first impression of this bike is it definitely has more power, acceleration. Engine's a little bit bigger. Other than that, it's probably a little bit more comfortable. I feel there's a lot more wind noise on this bike because of the shorter fairing, whereas the ADV had a taller fairing. But I'm liking this. It's more of a cruiser. Feels pretty good. All right, we got to turn left at the Family Mart, and wait a minute. Wait a minute. This looks really familiar. This is the same road I took on day 2 of the KOH Samui Motorbike Tour when we went up to the Khun Si waterfall. However, this road will take me all the way over and into Lamai. Since I had to ride by this location where the Khun Si waterfall is, I decided to go take another quick look at this muddy road and see if it's any better today. Wow, what a difference 3 days make. I mean, look at this, guys. It is really just completely dry now. Easily passable, no problems at all. So as long as it hasn't been raining, it's not a problem. If it's been raining, it's super muddy and super sketchy, but now anybody can do it. So I will change my assessment back that if you don't have a lot of riding skill, as long as it's not wet, you should be able to make it through there, no problem. We now have to go that way, new section of road. Okay, let's do this. Let's go up this hill. Yeah, this bike's got a lot more power. It goes up hills a lot more effortlessly than either the Click 150 or the ADV 150. But I gotta say, the ADV 150 was still my favorite out of all 3 of these. You know, you might be wondering, Serg, why are you going back to Lamai? Well, you know, I really liked it there. Super quiet little area. And the night that I was there with the night market, it was just raining all night. So hopefully tonight the weather will be better there. And I just like the very chill vibe. Look at that view. What the hell? Oh my God. Yeah. All right, sir, go ahead, take your time, take your time. Back in Lamai Beach. Very quiet little area. I really like it. And yes, we are going the wrong way on a one-way street. Now it's time to find a hotel. Don't want to stay at the same place I did last time. Want to try something different. We're gonna go and check into the place I booked and see how it is. The Thai House Beach Resort. So as you can see, the beach is straight down there, plenty of parking, the Thai House Beach Resort. This is their lobby, and let's go in and see if the gentleman found my room. Because a lot of times when I make these reservations, like I literally made this reservation 5 minutes ago down the street, it doesn't show up in their booking system right away, so sometimes they have to look for it. But I'm confident he will find my reservation here, no problem. So here we're in the Thai House Beach Resort. Got myself a nice little villa. It's not in front of the ocean. They've got them closed. They're actually having staffing issues, and that's why even things like the pool here is closed at 7 p.m., which is quite early. But here is the villa that I got. We got a nice balcony. It's right near the pool. The beach is over there. Let me show you inside, guys. Pretty happy with this one here. Got a giant sliding door, and it's a very nice big room. Of course, we've got a nice king bed here. Tall ceilings, pretty happy with that. This is the biggest TV I've seen in any of these hotel rooms, especially the size. Of course, the air conditioner. I've actually got a desk to work here, so I'm super happy with this. And let's take a look at the bathroom. Haven't been in here yet. Oh, there's a bathtub. So that's pretty nice. We got a bathtub, and we've got a toilet, of course. So again, this is came in at, well, I believe, 1,850 Thai baht, which is right around $49 US. And don't forget, I'm booking these literally half an hour before I check into them, so that's why I'm paying this much more. This is a nicer place than the one I stayed at here a few nights ago, just down the road, so I'm liking this cabin so far. Almost forgot, let me give you a quick little tour of this place, and then I'm going to go for a swim, and I'll come back to you guys later. There's a really nice pool here, right by the ocean. Obviously, this resort is kid-friendly because there's a lot of kids here. Hopefully, they'll be quiet most of the night. But there is a restaurant here. They'll serve breakfast and other food. I did not pay for the breakfast because I don't think it's going to be worth it. My last two experiences were just so-so. But again, the beauty is the beach is right here, straight out to the front, just like the other place, all of them. And this beach definitely has a few more people, but that's okay. People are here enjoying themselves, and it's still a beautiful beach, and it's nice and quiet. I really like this area here in Lamai. That's why I came back. It's just kind of quiet and peaceful, and it's not overly packed, but that's pretty much it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go hop into the ocean, take a swim, and then tonight we're gonna go and check out some of the nightlife, grab some dinner, and wrap this day up. The goal now is to find some food and maybe a bar to sit at and relax, but a lot of things here are still closed, like I mentioned in the prior video when I was here a few days ago. I like the way this town is right now. It's pretty quiet, but hopefully things will pick up here very soon. This bar, Cocktails by Pick, is quite nice. I spent quite a few hours here the other night editing, so I will definitely be back here tonight to chill out, have another drink or two, and just work on some of these edits. As I already mentioned, it's just really a shame that it's so quiet here for the sake of the business, for the people's livelihood, because there's still not many tourists back here in this town. And generally, all of Koh Samui is still quiet. Mainland, like Bangkok, places like that are pretty busy. But here in the outlying areas, my understanding is it's still pretty slow going and people are still struggling to make money. Even the massage shops are really quiet in this little area here of Koh Samui. And what's even more surprising is how quiet the walking street / all of the go-go bars are here. Usually these places are packed. Even all of these food carts, nobody's at them, nobody's selling anything because there just isn't the business here. And half of the bars in here, half of these go-go bars or lady bars or, you know, whatever you want to call them, they are either closed or completely empty. Now, granted, it's still early. It's only about 6:30 here in the evening, but this is not a good sign. So hopefully things here in Koh Samui will pick up, more tourism will come back, and more people will come visit this place. I highly recommend it. Absolutely enjoying my first motorbike tour and my first trip here to Koh Samui. Everything's really quiet, but this restaurant here, Harry's, has really good reviews. So I'm gonna go ahead and have dinner here. Let's grab a table, grab some food, and then we'll see what else we can find tonight. It looks like my food has arrived. I have got a seafood tom yum with shrimp and squid, and I've got Penang pork curry with some rice. Oh, this looks so good. The soup looks really hot, so we're gonna give this Penang curry a try first. I think I've had Penang pork curry. I've had Penang chicken curry, but not the pork. So there it is. It's just pork and a Penang curry. There's a really good flavor. It's got a bit of an earthy flavor. I think there's maybe a little bit brown sugar in here. You know me, guys. I don't cook, so I can never tell what's in the dishes. But the pork is cooked really well. It's very tender. And I think it would go a lot better with a little bit of rice. Maybe you're not supposed to do this. Maybe you're not supposed to mix the Penang curry with the rice. But, you know, I don't care. This is the way I'm going to have it. The tom yum, I love tom yum soup, so can't wait to try that out. This looks really good. So this has shrimp and squid. There's a piece of squid. Perfect mixture of flavors. What I love about this soup is they're always very light. It's very refreshing, but there's usually plenty of meat and other things in here. We've got shrimp, we've got squid, tomatoes. There's also lemongrass in here, which you definitely don't want to eat, and mushrooms. Have a good night. Goodbye. Cup and cup. Had a wonderful meal here at Harry's Restaurant. Highly recommend this place. I'll put the link in the description below. And now I think it's time to go over to Cocktails by Pick and just relax a little bit. No beers for me tonight, guys. I'm going to enjoy a nice mojito, so cheers to you. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night here for episode 6 of the Koh Samui Motorbike Tour here in Thailand. Guys, don't forget to stay tuned for day 7, and until next time, please take care of yourselves. Bye.